And welcome back to the Big Hit. We're going to continue with some heavy-duty baseball talk, and we transfer from the AL to the NL. Let's start out in the NL East. And last year, the New York Mets took the crown. They opened up on Sunday night with a 6-1 win over the St. Louis Cardinals. Tom Glavine gets win number 291. The question is, can the New York Mets win their division again this year?
I'm going to say leave it. I really like the Braves this year. The Braves are looking like the Braves of old. The Braves are back in form. They are just looking phenomenal this year. I think Smoltz, you're going to see the number one pitcher in the NL in Smoltz this year. I mean, the guy is on fire. He was last year. He just looks so good, and that team is in its old shape. Renteria looks good. I think the Braves are just so good this year.
I'm going to stick with the New York. I like the New York Mets in this situation because they have a lot of players. You know, they had sharp defensive skills, and their offense proved in the Sunday's game that they played. I mean, Tom Glavine was amazing. There was 4 double plays in that game. 2 of them came in the 6th inning. They had a tremendous catch by Beltran, and then a throw by him, and then everything else looked great from the Mets, and they're going to be a front runner to take that division.
I think it's going to be a highly competitive division. You got the Phillies, the Braves, the Mets. I really can't make a decision right now. But I have to kind of disagree with you, Atlanta-wise, because they got rid of Adam LaRoche. Yes, they got Gonzo in the trade, so their bullpen's pretty good. But they're batting. I mean, you got Andrew Jones trying to become a billionaire. They don't have as much power anymore. Maybe they can get it done fundamentally-wise. But as for power, it's really going downhill. They're not replenishing anything in the outfield and in the batting lineup. As for New York, starting pitching is starting to be a concern. Glavine's going to get his 300th this year. Other than that, him and El Duque, combined age are right around 80. It's pretty. I mean, it's getting there. It's getting pretty old. But you got the strong bats of Beltran and Delgado.
They're going to carry the team.
I might actually take Philadelphia to win this division. They've got a great 1 to 5 starting rotation, strong depth rotation-wise, and they've got Ryan Howard.
Well, Philly can never get it done.
Nice
they
bats.
choke every
bats.
year.
So does New York in the playoffs. All right, let's move on. All right, let's go to the NL Central, and the St. Louis Cardinals seem over the years to compete with only Houston. But, again, they lost 6-1 to the New York Mets. Chris Carpenter, pretty shaky to start out the season. Can they win again this year?
I think they're going to win again this year. I think they're going to take the division. They have a good team. Carpenter's still there. First game, okay. And then, Pujols is there. You can't even deny that this guy is going to whale some balls this year. The guy is phenomenal. Reyes is there. And I think that Adam Kennedy he's a little pick there that nobody expected. And I think he's going to come out with some good numbers this year. So I think the Cardinals, they have a lot to prove. They're going to do the same thing that Detroit did. Bring it home.
Cardinals the front runners. What do you think?
I say Cardinals are the front runners as well. I mean, you have Fat Albert there who's going to bash probably 50-plus home runs. I mean, and plus their starting rotation is off the wall, and they have everybody coming back, and they're going to continue where they picked off in the last playoffs, and then they're strong, and they're just going to be phenomenal, and I look for them to take the division.
I'm going to go with Houston, and I know that they lost Pettit, and I know Clemens may not be coming back, but I love the addition of Carlos Lee. They have an extremely powerful lineup. They got rid of Suppan. St. Louis got rid of Suppan and Marquis. That's a big drop-off. They got Kip Wells. We all know how good Kip Wells is. Not good. Real bad. So, I don't think that, yes, they have Chris Carpenter, but as for that, I don't think they have a very good rotation. I think that Houston, this is their year to overtake the Cardinals, although I think the Cardinals can win a wild card spot. All right, finally, the NL West, and the LA Dodgers took it last year, opened up with a 7-1 loss to Milwaukee. Sheets with a complete game, first one since 1992, only giving up 2 hits. Jeff getting home run, providing the only runs. Can the LA Dodgers repeat this year?
Well, I mean, to me, who are you going to pick? Crappier. The West is just horrible. The NL West is horrible. None of the teams are very good. It was just watching a dentist pull out teeth last year, watching these guys play. The NL West is horrible. So, I mean, I think it's either going to be the Dodgers or the Padres, and it's going to be whose crappier lineup can be better.
I really think this is one of the worst divisions in baseball. What do you think?
It's pretty bad. I mean, I'm going to go with the Dodgers. As it hurts, but they're hanging around in there. But they still have Derek Lowe. They still have Randy Wolf, and Jeff Kent's going to help lead the team with the offense. But they're going to struggle throughout the season within that division as well. But it's like Christina said, it's going to be the best of the crappiest teams fighting for whoever wants it more.
Crappy is becoming a well-known vocabulary word we're using here on the show. But I have to agree with you. I think the Dodgers, I don't think they're going to be one of the best teams in the National League, but I think they'll be the best in their division. Got a nice rotation. The guys that they have in the lineup are pretty injured, but when they're healthy, they're strong. Garcia Park, Kent, Gonzo.
Right.
When they're strong, not injured, they can do some damage. But I like Pierre and Furcal in the front of the lineup, the 1-2. Pierre with the speed. Wow, that could be a great 1-2 punch to get things started off for the guys. If they stay healthy, that'll be a nice lineup. And they'll run away with the NL West. Barry Bonds, nothing doing for San Francisco.
Barry Bonds go away.
Colorado and San Diego. Yeah, no shot. All right, we'll just give it to Los Angeles and end it from there. And we're going to take a break. We're going to end the show when we come back. It's called The Last Word. Dan and Matt will be back. Any last words for you guys?
Just
Go New York?
Go New York.
Yeah.
Go New York.
It's
Boston,
only one
you're
game.
done.
You
Stick
can't.
a fork in it, Boston.
It's only one game.
Get off
You
the
can't.
set.
Yeah.
You're done. Get out of here. All right, we'll be back.